Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, I don't want to tell whether Arnav and Satvika, whether you are right or wrong. I want to show you why you are wrong. Okay, let's concentrate. All of you. All of you.
Sir, I took the mean of x and 15 upon 7 upon 2.
No, why to take mean, Bhumika? What is the question asked? A rational number between x and 5 by 7 is 9 by 7. He did not tell you whether it's a mean or not. He's just saying that a rational number between x and 5 by 7 is 9 by 7. Right? And a rational number between x and 15 by 7 is 13 by 7. He did not tell you that has to be a mean. Did he tell you that?
No, sir.
He's just asking, he's telling you there are some rational numbers. So you know, these are, see, this is not your typical textbook question. This is not a textbook question. This is a real testing of your knowledge on numbers and how you apply logic. Okay? So Bhumika, come with, let's solve it together. A rational number between x and 5 by 7 is 9 by 7. So now, between x and 5 by 7, between x and 5 by 7, so there is a rational number between x and 5 by 7, and he has given you that is equal to 9 by 7. Right? Now tell me, which is greater, 9 by 7 is greater or 5 by 7 is greater?
Sir, 9 by 7.
9 by 7 is greater. So logically, what is the best way to write the same expression? Can I write this expression as 5 by 7 here? Then I write 9 by 7. And then I write x. Does it make sense to you?
Yes, sir.
You know, all of you observe here, the way you write the numbers also makes a lot of difference. The rational number between x and 5 by 7 is 9 by 7. So 9 by 7 is in the middle, but 9 by 7 is more than 5 by 7. Therefore, x is on my right hand side. That means your x is greater than 9 by 7. That's a simple logic. Is everyone with me? Is everyone with me? Quickly say yes. Couple of yeses is enough.
Yes, sir.
Brilliant.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, the second statement says a rational number between x and 15 by 7. X and 15 by 7 is 13 by 7. So is 13 by 7 greater or 15 by 7 greater?
Sir, 15 upon 7.
Very good. So that means you clearly know that x and 15 by 7 ke beech mein, there is another number that is called 13 by 7. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is the sequence of the numbers given to us. So we exactly know the sequence now. We have 5 by 7, then we have 9 by 7, we have x, then we have 13 by 7, then we have 15 by 7. So we need to identify the value of x. Then x can be, what are the possible values of x? But we are not supposed to do our calculations here. Here we are supposed to pick up from the options. Now, what are the options given to us? First of all, few options are clearly ruled out. Can anyone tell me what are the options that can be clearly ruled out? Clearly, by looking at the question itself, I can quickly say that is ruled out. Yes, wonderful. D is ruled out because, you know your x is less than 13 by 7. Is 13 by 7 more than 2 or less than 2?
Sir, less than 2.
Therefore, can I say your x cannot be 2? Because you know this is how it is. This is how your answers are, right? Your x should be lying between 9 by 7 and 13 by 7. So it cannot be 2. So 2 is totally immediately ruled out. Other option that can be quickly eliminated. What is the other option?
Sir, C, 11 upon 5.
Why C? Why? Can you tell me? Okay. Now, that is where your knowledge of comparing any two rational.
Sir, because 11 upon 5 is greater than 2.
It's greater than 2? No. Yeah, it's greater than 2. Very good. It's greater than 2. Brilliant. Very good. Now that's where your logic comes in. 11 by 5. 11 by 5 is greater than 2. Therefore, even C cannot be your answer. Because it's 2 point something. My answer cannot be 2 point something. Wonderful. Now tell me whether the answer is 6 by 5 or 7 by 5. Okay, let me explain to everyone. Look here, guys, all of you. Now you know your value of x should be greater than 9 by 7. So what you need to look is your answer should be more than this and should be less than 13 by 7. For a moment, I want to check whether 6 by 5 is correct or not. So how do I check? I need to check that 9 by 7 is here. My answer, if it were to be 6 by 5, if x were to be 6 by 5, so I need to check whether 6 by 5 is greater or 9 by 7 is greater. How do you check? So in your schooling, in 8th standard, you were taught when you are to compare two rational numbers, the regular method is you make your denominators same. That means you make this, multiply this with 5 and multiply this with 5, because 7 5 is 35. You multiply this with 7, you multiply this with 7. So that this number becomes 45, 4 5 9s are 45 by 7 5s are 35. And this becomes 6 7s are 42 upon 5 7s are 35. So which is a greater fraction now?
9 upon 7.
Is everyone with me? So I'm checking what for 6 by 5. So you know that 9 by 7 is greater. So from here, you know 9 by 7 is greater. So you got to know that your 9 by 7 is greater than 6 by 5. But if my answer were to be 6 by 5, which one should be greater? Should 6 by 5 be greater or 9 by 7 should be greater? No. Nimartha, wait. Just concentrate. Just don't calculate decimal value. There's no sense, because when you have bigger fractions like 23 by 74 or 36 by 23, it's very difficult to do that. It's always comparing rational numbers. Always get your denominator same. That's the regular method. I'll give you a faster method. Please concentrate. So can I say now 6 by 5 cannot be my answer? Because 6 by 5 is less than 9 by 7. Therefore, 6 by 5 is somewhere on this side. It's here, somewhere here. But my answer should be somewhere that side. It should be more than 9 by 7. Therefore, 6 by 5 is a wrong answer. Now, let's see why 7 by 5 is a correct answer. Let's see that also. Now, when you have, now I want to compare 7 by 5. I want to compare 7 by 5 and 9 by 7. Let's compare that. Now, how do we compare 7 by 5 and 9 by 7? Once again, we do the same thing. We make the numerator and denominators, LCM will take the same. So to make this same, we multiply with this with 7. 7 7s are. So this becomes 49 by 35. And this will become 35 here. 9 5s are 45. So which one is greater? Which one is greater? 7 by 5 is greater or 9 by 7 is greater?
7 by 5.
Brilliant. So immediately we get to know that 7 by 5 is greater. So that means your 7 by 5 is definitely the correct answer. If you also want to check whether 7 by 5 is lying between 9 by 7 and 13 by 7, you can check that also. Let's compare 7 by 5. Let's compare 7 by 5 with 13 by 7. Let's do that also, just for your knowledge sake. 7 by 5, now I'm comparing with 13 by 7. How do we do that? Once again, same, make the denominator same. So 35, so you multiply this with 7. 7 7s are 49 by 35. And here 7 5s are, denominator is 35. Therefore 5, that becomes 65. Can you see that? Which one is greater? 13 by 7 is greater. So you can clearly see that 7 by 5 is the only fraction that is lying between 9 by 7. 7 by 5 is the only fraction that is lying between 9 by 7 and 13 by 7.